Hello and welcome to Arvada Insights. I'm Arvada Mayor Mark Williams. We have one new face on the City Council and some familiar faces as well. Today, we're meeting with the newly elected Mayor Pro Tem, Rachel Zenzinger. Rachel, welcome.
Thank you.
It's great to see you today. So tell us, what is the role of the Mayor Pro Tem?
Well, Mayor Pro Tem is actually short for pro temporaneous, which is a Latin phrase for the time being. So basically what it means is that if you, as mayor, were ever to not be here, maybe on vacation or unable to fulfill your role as mayor, maybe there's a scheduling conflict, I would step in for the time being to serve in that capacity. But of course the explanation that I like the best is the one that my six-year-old gave, which is she's kind of like the vice mayor.
That's great. You've been the representative for District 1 now since when, 2009?
Yes.
And so tell us about your district.
I love my district. It's the smallest district geographically, but it has the same number of citizens that live in it as the other three remaining districts. It's in the northeast corner of Arvada, and we have a lot of really great amenities. Starting up at the top of the district near 88th and Wadsworth, we've had a lot of really great economic development in that area. So if you like to eat some great Japanese food, or if you want to come get a fabulous hamburger at Lark Burger and afterwards come get some frozen yogurt, that's really the corner to do it. So we're really excited about some of the new opportunities that are happening economically and business-wise in that area. But if you keep going down Wadsworth a little bit, you're going to come across the brand new redeveloped King Soopers Center, which is a fantastic amenity for all of Arvada, really. And we're very excited that the King Soopers really chose to invest in Arvada, and it just so happens to be in District 1. So, in addition to that, we've got some great parks and trails. We have the Lake Arbor Golf Course, and we actually now have permanent restrooms for all those ladies out there that understand what that means.
And you lobbied hard for
that.
I
did, yes. It's really important that if you're going to have a really good amenity like the golf course, that it's also important that you have things like restrooms.
I think that's very true.
We're excited about that. And then also the district kind of goes all the way from Sheridan all the way out to Kipling, even out to Sims in the northern part of the district. So we have some great parks and trails, and including the Two Ponds National Wildlife Refuge, which just celebrated its 20th anniversary. So it's a great place to live, and I really enjoy representing the citizens of District 1.
And you do a great job representing them. So what do you see as the biggest challenge facing the city of Arvada right now?
I don't really see them as challenges. I see that we have a lot of really good opportunities there in front of us. For District 1 in particular, I know that we're really looking at ways that we can help revitalize and update our aging infrastructure.
Right.
You know, it's really important that you have an eye to those inner ring, those inner core part of your city, at the same time balancing the needs of the newer parts of your city. And so I really see myself as a champion for looking at the older part of Arvada, the east side, and remembering its roots and trying to advocate. Along with that, though, we are going to see some really incredible opportunities with the development of the Gold Line. And I think that it's really exciting, and it's also very promising. We want to do this right, and so many years ago we put together a citizen body, actually, with staff to think about how do we envision transit in Arvada, and what do we want that to look like, and how are we going to best do that. So I see that as an exciting opportunity.
In addition to the Gold Line, what else excites you about Arvada?
Oh, the best thing about Arvada, I think, is that we are really poised. We are truly leaders in the region. And I think that we do that by example. I think we do that by our partnerships throughout the region. So, for example, serving on Dr. Cog, as you know, working with your other municipalities and counties in the regions to say, what's the best way to approach this? Also, we have a lot of really good partnerships with our special districts, understanding that if the school district is facing challenges, that those are going to have some immediate impacts on Arvada, and so trying to find ways to work together in order to meet those challenges. Recently, the Recreation District, the Apex Park and Recreation District, just received an award from the Special District Association for collaboration. And it just so happens that the reason that they received that award was because of their collaboration with the city of Arvada. And so understanding that if we can really strengthen those partnerships with our community partners, good things happen for all of Arvada. Right. And I think that we are leaders in the region, that we're the envy of other communities on how we're able to do that.
Great. Tell us quickly about your Councilor on Your Corner program.
Well, it's a brand new program that I initiated not quite a year ago. It's a quarterly town hall. It's an opportunity to learn something special and unique about the city. So in the first one, we talked about community policing. And the second one, we focused more on the Ask Arvada program, how you can access City Hall 24 hours a day. And then the third one, we looked at economic development. Right. It was really great for people to ask that question that you've always wanted to ask, but you weren't exactly sure how things worked. And Hazel Hartberger, our Economic Development Director, did a fabulous job. So the next one it's on a quarterly basis. It'll be coming up in April. And it's an opportunity to interface with your counselors in an unstructured way. You know, we're somewhat limited during our council meetings. People can come up and they can ask questions of us, but we can't exactly answer questions back. It's more of a one-way conversation, and so this gives citizens an opportunity to have a two-way conversation, right, and just to get to know their counselors as people. And I'm really excited. It was one of my goals as a new counselor, which was to try and engage more with the citizenry and to give them opportunities for information and give them opportunities to ask questions. So this is an attempt to do that.
Well, Rachel, you bring so much energy and excitement to the City Council. It's no surprise that you were named the Young Professional of the Year by the Young Professionals Organization and the Chamber of Commerce. So I want to congratulate you on that.
Thanks.
Thank you for all you're doing for our great city. And we are really appreciative of the time you put in with your family and everything else in your employment. That it's great that we have City Council members like you.
Well, I really appreciate the opportunity to be here. Thank you.
Oh, great. Thank you, Rachel. I'm Arvada Mayor Mark Williams. Thanks for watching Arvada Insights. We'll see you next time.